Today is, not gonna lie, kind of anxiety provoking, but we'll move through it. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I am going to be reading this chonker. So this is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. And I've been planning to read this for a while now, and I kept telling myself I'm gonna read it at the right time when I'm ready for it. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna be fully ready for it. And I actually have the audiobook, so I'm planning to listen to it while reading. Currently I'm at page 63, so I'm still at like chapter 2 of part 1. I mean, no real updates to update on. We're just getting introduced to the characters and like their everyday life type of thing. Nothing traumatizing has happened yet, but I know it's coming. Please excuse my appearance. Things are a little rough around here, so I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm okay. It's only gonna get worse as this video goes on, so I mean, so it is the next day, obviously, but I read a little bit more of A Little Life last night, and I am about a third of the way in. I'm currently at page 212. So I'm at the postman. Going into this book, I didn't really know much about it. I knew it was about a couple of guys, you know, after university, just going through life. I guess shit goes down and it's traumatizing, but like other than that, I didn't really know what I was getting into. I just knew that everybody cries. So what I will say is I appreciate the writing in this book. This book is written impeccably well. It's very dense in descriptions and emotions, but at the same time, because it's so in-depth and emotional, for me personally, it makes me very attached to the characters and the situations that are happening. So I already know this is not going to end well for me. Slowly, as we kept going into the postman, and I can actually pinpoint the exact moment, it was honestly around page 165 to 170 where I was like, it was settling in how I felt about Jude. I was not prepared for the description and trauma that I was going to be getting. You know, in a movie, mostly in like thrillers, where it's like there's always that like impending doom music or that feeling that you get. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now with this book. So let's talk about this book. So last night I read a little bit more. I'm now on page 400, and let's just say that the orange tabs are the points I personally found either traumatizing, disturbing. They just hit a nerve with me. Caleb as a character just made me question humanity as a whole. I will warn you, like, a lot of these scenes are so graphic. Like, some of the most graphic scenes I've ever read in a book. I think if you're not a person that gets really attached to characters, you'll be okay with this book. However, if you even get a little bit attached to Jude, he's just so set in his ways and so self-deprecating. Oh god, it's honestly heartbreaking. I really feel for Jude, and I'm really scared about where this book is going. I would say that reading it physically in conjunction with the audiobook is much more of a visceral experience. So if you're not about that and if you think it's just going to be a little bit too much, skip the audiobook, just read it physically. Like I said, it is really graphic, but I think the audiobook enhances that. I just want to protect Jude. I want to give him all the love and support in the world. I need him to know that he's beautiful. We'll see if I start crying soon. We shall see. I am a little over 60% through A Little Life, preparing myself for what's gonna happen. I know I'm going to be completely wrecked after this book, and if I'm not, then I need to do a little bit of soul searching and psychoanalyzing because something's not right. Cue the montage. I am on page 567. I'm almost 70% through, and I cried, like I teared up a little bit because of how self-deprecating Jude is. Well, I'm currently in the happy years, and which is part 5, and I'm just so happy for Jude, but at the same time he's just so self-deprecating and can't see all of the love and happiness in his life, and he feels like he just doesn't deserve it. But I haven't like full-on cried yet, so I don't know. I don't know if something like catastrophic happens soon, or I'm scared, but like I need it. I really want to see what happens, and I'm like oddly enjoying the reading experience. So I don't know what that says about me. I really enjoy this author's writing and her descriptions. Like, it's a lot, but I appreciate it because like it's just like so well thought out. I guess cue the montage. Oh my god, that was intense. That was intense. Also, like, if I'm weirdly smiley and like happy in this video, it's not because I'm a heartless bitch, but I'm that type of person where when I get uncomfortable, I tend to laugh and smile. So I am on page 580, and a really disturbing scene just happened, and it took me a minute to pull myself together. It's really hard when a character is just so self-destructive, and as the reader all you want to do is just like, you know, help them. Jude is so self-destructive. It's emotionally taxing just seeing him spiral. Like, when the author makes you feel like he's getting better and like, you know, things are like not even better, like things are just okay for him, like that's a step up from where he is. It gives you false hope, and then 2 pages from then it just breaks your heart again. Hey guys, good morning. Actually, it's almost noon, but I had work early today. It's kind of slow right now, so thought I'd film a little clip. Currently at page 630, and this is the first time in the book I can say that I have felt physical anxiety and like a super visceral reaction to what's going on. I can only compare this to another book I've read. Was it What Lies Between Us? It was a John Marrs book. And what's happening currently is very similar to what happens in that book. So it's very intense right now, and it's anxiety provoking. I'm gonna keep reading and see what happens. Ugh. Fuck, man. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. I would say if you're easily triggered and you're already like nervous to read this book, I would say don't listen to the audiobook. Do yourself a favor and don't listen to the audiobook. It hits harder. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break from reading because that was a lot, and I'll check back later. So I'm just here, made a nice chai with some oat milk and my little Mickey straw. But I am determined to finish this book today. I have this much left. I actually don't know how far along I am. So I'm actually 95% through. So I literally have 5% left, but the audiobook is still saying that I have an hour and 50 minutes left for 5% of the book. So that's fine, but I'm going to finish this today. I'm gonna sit down for an hour and 50 minutes and just read. Okay, I'm officially done A Little Life, and I think I would give it, I'm leaning towards a 4-star, because I don't think it'll be like an all-time favorite, but I really do appreciate the writing and the thought that went into this. It is a very long book, but this is essentially following the entire life of these characters, and I think the execution was really, really good. I will say it does leave you feeling a little bit heavy, especially obviously because of the content. I think I handled it way better than I thought I would, but with that being said, I don't think this is a book for everybody. If you are a sensitive soul, and if you're easily triggered just by really sad and troubling and traumatic situations, I probably would skip this book. I don't know, I like a lot of true crime and stuff, so I think that I'm a little desensitized to a lot of traumatic situations, which sounds so bad, but yeah, I feel like I'm desensitized, so it didn't hit me as hard as I thought it would. But I would say overall, 4 stars. Proceed with caution. If you're into books that have a lot of character development and follow characters over a long time span, this is a really good one. So that's going to be it for this vlog. Thanks for tuning into the first vlog on my channel. If you guys enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!